Welcome back to Second and Short. It is Monday, July 29th, 2024. We are in studio getting ready for so many things to happen. The MLB Trade Deadline is quickly approaching. 6 p.m. on Tuesday night, the MLB Trade Deadline will hit. We've got 3 more college football-less Saturdays. How scary.
Only 3.
I know. We're so close. We're so close to watching Florida State play Georgia Tech in Dublin. That's the first game.
Go Jackets.
In case you guys forgot, there is an NFL game on Thursday. There's an NFL game on Thursday. It's the Hall of Fame game.
Oh.
I believe it's Texans-Bears, which could be exciting. I know, we'll get some first looks at some guys. It is just an extra preseason game, but it is football.
It's football.
It means that we're there. We're there.
But we're
It's
not
football
there.
season.
But we're not there.
But think about this. There's not going to be another week until mid-February where there's not a football game.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful. Colin, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I almost got struck by lightning.
Congrats. I think that's lucky, right?
No.
There's such a low chance of it happening. You must be lucky to be struck by lightning.
Ask my cousin.
Okay. I don't even know if I want the rest of the story. But there's a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, the MLB is heating up. Not as much for the Braves, but for some. College football right around the corner. NFL right around the corner. I'm just excited. I'm very excited. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit of the tons of trades that have happened in the MLB. So we'll talk a little bit of trade deadline here. We're going to do our ACC preview. Then we're going to talk a little bit of NFL news. Had a couple of big re-signings, a couple big extensions. And then, if we've got time, we'll do a game time.
If.
If.
Maybe a little baseball savant.
Yeah, conditional game time. But there will probably be game time. Let's go ahead and get into the MLB trade deadline. And we'll start with probably the first big move that happened. The Mariners acquire Randy Arozarena from the Tampa Bay Rays for Brody Hopkins, Aiden Smith, and a player to be named later.
It's a good pickup for the Mariners.
Yeah, and we talked about this in our mid-season kind of rest of the season preview. I thought Randy was one of the guys that should turn it around. He really needs to turn it around. Now he's got a new place to do it in, a team that really is contending in this division. He's really got a chance to be important for this team, which I really like for him because he's been important for the Rays in the past, but they haven't been quite at their peak while he's been good. So it's going to be interesting to see what Randy adds to the Mariners because I think they could really do something with this.
Yeah, I didn't really see how his debut went, but I know.
I think he debuted today, so I'm not sure.
Was it today?
Yeah, it wasn't yesterday because yesterday he still wasn't there.
I know Jazz debuts today. I thought he debuted earlier.
Oh, really?
But either way, Mariners, the one position that they needed help in, was left field.
Yeah.
Exactly where he's going to be playing. So now you got Julio Rodriguez and Randy Arozarena.
That's a
It's
nice
be lights
duo.
out. A little change of scenery never hurts.
Yeah. Oh, the Mariners completed the sweep of the White Sox, making it, I believe, the second 14-game losing streak for the White Sox this season.
Look at that, 2 for 4.
Batting second in the lineup to start, and he got a walk. That's a fantastic day for Randy. Good start. In this,
I think I forgot. I think Julio Rodriguez is hurt.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Victor Robles is batting leadoff, Julio Rodriguez is hurt.
I think that might be the biggest reason they went after Randy Arozarena.
Probably. 2 days ago was his debut.
That's
My
what- that's
apologies.
what
Okay. I knew that there was one of the days, right after he got traded, the next day he was still in Tampa and watched the game from the stands, which was crazy.
Question is, we only have 2 days to see if the White Sox are going to make a package deal with Garrett Crochet and Luis Robert.
Yeah, we'll see. I did see a tweet saying that the Braves have been in contact with the White Sox. They don't know what it was about. They don't know what player.
We're always in contact with the White Sox. Half of our fucking team went to the White Sox at the beginning of the season.
That's a good point for Aaron Bummer.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and get Nicky Lopez back.
Yeah, fuck it. Next move, though, the Mariners acquired Yimi Garcia from the Blue Jays for Jonathan. That's how you say it. Just saying. Jonathan Clase and Jacob Sharp.
Another good pickup.
Yeah, I think Yimi Garcia was fantastic for this team. You need to help that middle relief anyways, and Yimi Garcia is just a textbook middle reliever, very, very commonly just a good guy.
Yeah, Mariners are making moves because they know the Astros are starting to settle in.
Yeah, the Mariners really did need to I know they're not playing catch up, but strength of your roster wise, they are.
Bolster your bullpen because your starters are giving you everything you ask for.
Yeah, and the offense has been abysmal.
Yeah.
So adding Randy definitely helps, and then giving yourself a little bit of strength in the bullpen certainly doesn't hurt. Let's go to the Diamondbacks, who did the same thing. They acquire A.J. Puck from the Miami Marlins for Davison De Los Santos and Andrew Pinter. Nathan, please pull up Davison De Los Santos' AAA stats this season. They might have just given up one of the most ridiculous players ever.
For A.J. Puck.
Yeah, that's him. His numbers are absolutely insane in AAA this year. Yep, down there, Reno. He has hit 14 home runs and 47 RBIs. Just in the minors this season, he has 29 home runs and 85 RBIs already in 88 games. He's doing ridiculous shit in the minors. But the thing is there's got to be something wrong. Like maybe something here doesn't add up if he's doing that well and he's not playing right now for the Diamondbacks.
Maybe not a clubhouse guy.
Maybe. I really don't know.
But even if you're not a clubhouse guy, if you're putting up those numbers,
he's only 21,
and you're the Miami Marlins, you need all the help you can get.
Yeah, I'm older than him by a couple months. That sucks. I'm older. But yeah, I think this is a great move for the Diamondbacks. Obviously, A.J. Puck was never going to stick around because he's too good of a reliever to be on this bad of a team in Miami, and the D-backs are trying to make some kind of run back at the playoffs, but A.J. Puck is a good starting point. I think they still need more because the offense really hasn't been good either outside of Cattell. So I think they still need more moves before they're done here at the deadline if they want to keep winning. The Phillies, they acquire Austin Hayes from Baltimore for Christian Pache and Sir Anthony Dominguez. Obviously, Colin, you're not happy about this.
No, it just bolsters their outfield.
Yeah.
He's batting last. Yeah. Austin Hayes is batting last.
That's a problem. That's Alec Boehm's spot. Alec Boehm needs to be batting last.
They literally traded away, a great bullpen pitcher, but Christian Pache as well. And they get Austin fucking Hayes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But they also, Baltimore still addresses a need as well, getting Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Yeah, absolutely. The only thing, to me, so the Orioles are such a left-handed, heavy batting lineup.
Yeah. Also, Austin Hayes, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts in his debut.
Yeah, but his first at-bat, he got a hit as a Philly.
Oh, sorry, in his second game. In his debut, you're right, he did get a hit.
Because the whole fucking stadium went nuts. Sorry.
And he was batting last. Yes.
Yep, but that one
hit. It's kind of crazy that Bryson Stott that's second to last.
Yeah, we don't hear a lot about him.
Yeah, no, he's been having a bad year compared to last year.
240. Yeah. That's still anybody's decent year.
Yeah. Austin Hayes is very good, which sucks, but he's not guaranteed. This year, he hasn't been that good, and I think that's why he was so expendable for the Orioles. This guy was in the All-Star game last year.
The thing is, the Orioles are just so young.
Yeah,
that's it.
They've got so many things to replace Austin Hayes though, which is nice for them. The Mets though are also making moves, and they also just overtook us yesterday, and I think maybe we're tied now.
But hear me out. We prevented the sweep today.
Yes. Well, no, we split the series. It was a 4-game series. We split the series, I believe.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure that's what I saw.
Pull it up, Nathan.
Meanwhile, the Red Sox acquired Ryan Stanek from Seattle for Ryland Thomas. It's a fantastic move.
Yeah, we split the series. I forgot about Spencer Schwellenbach. His fucking gem.
Schwelly.
His gem.
Yeah, he was fantastic in that game. Holy shit. 8 strikeouts?
11.
11 strikeouts. Fuck.
7 innings.
Yeah.
Only 2 hits, 0 walks.
Absolute killer.
0 walks is very impressive.
Shout out the Cornhuskers. Ryan Stanek, great pickup for the Mets. Obviously, hate the Mets, but
it was a great pickup because he gave up 2 home runs in his outing today.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it. But yeah, Ryan Stanek, yes, he did give up 2 home runs, but he is a good bullpen arm. So
you sure?
Look, maybe not at Citi Field, but
or against the Braves
when he was in Seattle, he was a good bullpen arm. The Red Sox acquired James Paxton. Don't know why they did that. From the Dodgers for Moises Bolivar.
How the fuck is James Paxton still pitching in the league?
Why is he back on the Red Sox? That's
Talk
my
about
problem.
Talk about unk status. You're talking about James Paxton.
That's facts. James Paxton is old. Yeah, this move does nothing for me.
Is he still hurt?
I have no idea. If it's James Paxton, so I just have to operate with the assumption that he is hurt. Not even in the depth chart yet. That's nice. Well, I think Garrett Whitlock will probably be replaced by him because Whitlock's on the 60-day. Nonetheless, we'll move on. That move sucks. Orioles acquire Zach Eflin from Tampa for Mac Horvath, Jackson Baumeister, and Matthew Etzel.
It's a great pickup.
It is. I wanted Zach Eflin bad. Personally, I really like Eflin. It wasn't really his year so far, but I still really like him. Really wish we could have got him.
The Orioles are just bolstering their.
They're doing a
rotation
great
and
job
bullpen.
of doing what they did not do last year.
Was
Last
just
year,
pick up
all they did
pitching.
was pick up Flaherty, and it was not enough. This year, you already have Burns that you picked up in the offseason. Obviously, Bradish is hurt and Means are hurt, but Grayson Rodriguez has really stepped up this year. Dean Kremer's still pitching well, and then you add Zach Eflin in the mix. Like, it can really only go up when you add him into the mix.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I love that move. Let's talk about one that I'm not too sure about. The Yankees acquired Jazz Chisholm from Miami for Agustin Ramirez, who's like their number 3 prospect, their top catcher, Jared Serna, and Abraham Ramirez. I don't think this is a good pickup for the Yankees. They strike out enough. This guy's a career 30% strikeout guy. He's not a good on-base percentage dude. Guess what? He's 0 for 2 in this game today. And I'm not surprised at all. Like, him and Alex Verdugo being on the same team is just like a surefire 4 strikeouts a night from the two of them.
I mean, I'm gonna disagree because I think it's a decent pickup for the Yankees just for depth purpose.
Yes, but it's not a depth move. He's going to start struck out swinging. What a surprise.
No, but also the flexibility to play infield and outfield.
Yes,
for them.
that does help them out a lot.
But if I'm the Marlins, I'm trying to get someone who's an everyday starter. That would be an everyday starter, like one of the middle infielders or third baseman from the Yankees. I would.
Yeah, but the Marlins aren't in a position to have any leverage in these trades.
Yeah,
like they are so fucking bad that they have to be selling. Like they started selling, 2 months in the season when they traded Luis Arias, and then like they waited. Now they've given up their best reliever this season. Now they've given up another one of their good young players. Like Jazz needed to leave at this point. If he wants to have any kind of like career or even just season revival, he needed to leave, and he did. So I can respect that. I don't think he works well in this lineup. I'm sure in the field he's fine, but in this lineup in particular, I don't like him just because it's already a high strikeout lineup.
Who's it? Yeah, because it's like they got him playing center and they moved Judge to DH.
Yeah, and I'm sure Judge will, get in the corners every now and then, and Soto will DH or whatever you want to do. But
that or like him and Jazz will just flip flop.
Yeah,
like Jazz can DH. He's got the bat to DH.
That's true. I think he's got a good enough glove that you don't need to. But also, what about when Stanton comes back from injury? What happens there?
But also,
do you put Jazz in the infield?
Yeah, I mean, you could rotate him with Volpe and Gleyber Torres.
You don't want to take Volpe's glove out of the infield, and then Glaber's been good enough in the field that you don't really want to take that out either.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
That one is certainly replaceable. Next move, though, the Mets. They acquired Jesse Winker from the Nationals. That's so shit.
He came in to pinch hit, and he did not get a hit.
Yeah, that's such a shit move, dude.
He's washed.
Yeah.
Ever since he left Cincinnati, he's just washed.
Yeah, he's really bad.
Like, he had a decent outing in Seattle.
Yeah, like to start. He started off good and then fell off a cliff, and then he was bad with the Brewers. Now he's bad with the Nationals. And if you're bad with the Nationals, you're just bad. But yeah, Jesse Winker is such like a non-essential pick. Look, he's the kind of guy like, okay, I guess I can equate Jesse Winker's pickup here as like picking up Jorge Soler or Eddie Rosario even when we picked him up for the first time. It was like these guys, like we were buying as low as possible on these guys, and then they come in and they just blow
praying
up.
for a huge outcome.
Yeah, and it could happen. I feel like with Jesse Winker, we've seen too much of it not happening. The next one though it's a big deal. The Phillies acquire Carlos Estevez from the Angels for George Clausen and Samuel Aldegari. These are both two very good minor leaguers, so I can respect the compensation. Carlos Estevez is a fucking dog. He is such a good closing pitcher.
Yep.
And, like, they've already got Jose Alvarado and Matt Strahm, and they added Sir Anthony Dominguez. They already have Gregory Soto. Jeff Hoffman is an all-star. Like, they literally didn't need more in this bullpen, and they still got it.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's brutal. It definitely causes some issues, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, look, Carlos Estevez is so good. Like, I don't blame anybody for going out and trying to get him.
But hey, Ranger Suarez is on the
Yes, Ranger Suarez is on the IL.
Mm-hmm.
What this does mean, though, Mason Miller not going to the Phillies.
Yes.
Even though he is hurt anyways. But regardless, not going to the Phillies. The Red Sox acquired Danny Jansen from Toronto for Cutter Coffee, Edinson Polino, and Gilberto Batista.
Cutter Coffee. That's a great name.
Good ass name.
Wait, so the Red Sox had two different Cutters spelled completely different.
Yes, Cutter Coffee was in the minor leagues, and Cutter Crawford is in the majors. This move sucks. Danny Jansen's bad.
Well, who they had? They had Connor Wong before that.
Yeah, and Reese McGuire. So you just jerked off in his car. Reese McGuire, go ahead and get that out there. I just had to put that out there. Always.
Bad guy.
Shout out Cal Quantrill. So they DFA'd Reese McGuire today, right? Yeah, they DFA'd Reese McGuire right after they got Danny Jansen. So they just replaced an old Toronto catcher with a new with another old Toronto catcher, I guess. Yeah, look, it's fine. I don't know.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Brewers are acquiring Nick Mears from Colorado for Bradley Blaylock and Eugenio Herrera.
Is this a dub for Colorado?
I don't know. I feel like it's more like Milwaukee adds a decent arm, but also they just lost to the Marlins. So who really knows how good that makes them? Yeah, I think Nick Mears is good. Colorado, like, obviously he's a pitcher in Colorado, so his numbers are not what we should base this off of. But they did get two like pretty good young players out of it. So I don't know. This is one we might just have to see how it pans.
See how it plays out.
Yeah. Next one, Cubs acquired Nate Pearson from Toronto for Yohendrick Pinango. I think that's pretty good. Obviously, Nate Pearson hasn't become exactly what we wanted him to be for the longest time, but with such a beat-up bullpen right now, the Cubs can win. Like, they're not. I know they're not in a good position right now, but they're a good team, and they have the ability to win, and they made more moves as well they're about to talk about. But Nate Pearson certainly adds a great setup arm, I think is probably the role he'll be playing.
Yeah.
Because obviously Hector Neris is their closer, and I don't think Nate Pearson would be a better closer than him.
No.
But I think he'd make a very good setup man.
Yeah.
They also went out and did a straight swap. They gave up Christopher Morel for Isaac Paredes. Straight up third baseman swap with the Rays, which I think is kind of crazy. I like it personally. I think Isaac Paredes is a big upgrade.
Yeah.
Over Christopher Morel.
A lot better consistency.
Yeah,
when it comes to a player.
Like Paredes isn't having nearly the season he did last year.
But I mean, this is a
it's not a bad year.
This is a down year for him.
Yeah. And he's young.
And he's got 16 bombs.
Yeah. Yeah, like Christopher Morel. Nathan, how old is Isaac Paredes? Christopher Morel is 25. He also had a late start to the season with some injuries for Morel. So his numbers are a little weird, but right now he is batting below 200.
Yeah, batting 199.
Yeah. Yeah, not good.
Yeah, 245 with two less.
They're both
runs.
25 years old. Wait, he was born the day before. Oh, damn. Shout out Isaac Paredes.
You know damn well he's going to. If they were on the same team, he would. Wait. All right, no, scratch that.
What?
No, you're good. Scratch.
Nope.
Scratch.
Resume. Unscratch. Rewrite it. Okay.
I was having a brain fart.
Okay. Is there any other trades that we missed?
I don't think so.
Don't go too far back. We're gonna start seeing like, rotational bullpen players for cash. If you go too far back.
Did you see Sangai?
Kodai Senga
Got hurt.
Yes. Yeah, I did see that. Stop rooting
Sorry.
for injuries of our rivals. I know they're our rivals, but you can't.
Sorry, Grayson.
Can't do that.
Off camera.
No.
You started to.
No, I didn't. I was stretching. I guess there's also two prospects going with Christopher Morel.
Gallegos got DFA'd?
No way. Yo.
Hey.
Hey.
So did
Get to work, boy.
So did JD Davis from the Yankees.
Interesting.
It's a good bench bat.
Very interesting. Yeah, Hunter Bigi, part of that trade for Isak Paredes. Let's see. Anybody else? We had the Padres acquiring Jason Adam from the Rays for Dylan Lesko and Homer Bush Jr. Baseball name.
Dylan Lesko is going to be fire.
Yeah? I don't know much about him.
He went to Buford.
Nice. You know who else went there? Dylan Raiola for 1 year. Guess what? They didn't make it out of the Elite Eight. Homer Bush Jr. is a fucking awesome name. We'll start there. I don't know anything about Jason Adam.
And hopefully I never
will. He has 2 first names. That's all I know.
Sick.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Jose Miranda got hit in the head by a fastball and left the game.
It was only 95. Not
yeah. Only 95. Dude, fuck out of here. That's scary. Why are you showing us the video? Oh! Did not like that.
Fuck.
I did not like that.
Hell yeah, Fado.
I think it's Fado. I don't know. Fado.
It might just be Fado.
It might be Fado. Yeah, that's scary as fuck.
I love that his teammate just slapped him on the chest.
Did it get him in the ear hole? It looked like the ear hole.
Yeah, it looked like it got him on the side. Maybe clipped a little half and half.
Or like ear hole or jaw guard.
Just ask Lucas how that feels.
That's Giancarlo Stanton. Remember when he wore that special face one after he got hit?
Yeah, sick.
That was pretty sick. But I hated him at the time because he was a Marlin. All right, that's all I've got for the trades. Obviously, trade deadline, Tuesday, 6 p.m. So me and Luke will cover all the trades that happen after the ones that we covered today. So I'm sure we'll have a lot more. Maybe some big ones. Maybe not as many.
Yeah, AA,
also, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and update you guys as well if you didn't see it. Reynaldo Lopez is heading back to Atlanta to get an MRI. They say it was precautionary, but that's still a tough loss nonetheless. Yeah, hoping the best for Reynaldo. All right. I believe we're done with the MLB. It's time to talk college football.
College football.
The ACC preview.
The ACC.
Sure. We'll start with my standings prediction. I didn't make Colin write a whole standings prediction because it was an obnoxious process.
I'll just tell you if I agree with you or not.
And let's start at the top. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm pretty interchangeable with the top two. I'll just go ahead and say it. I have Florida State just because it's Florida State first, and then Clemson. But I think those two are actually interchangeable, personally. What?
Fair enough.
Do you agree or no?
I mean, only one of those is in my top two.
Okay, fair enough. Then I have NC State at 3.
Yeah.
I think they have a good propensity to just play above expectations. Miami at 4. The expectation is that they'd come in at 3, but they also have a very high chance of playing worse.
Yeah.
Louisville at 5, SMU at 6, Virginia Tech at 7, and then North Carolina at 8, Georgia Tech at 9, Syracuse at 10. What do we think of the top 10?
Top 10 is good. Everything was about what I have or what I would think outside of the top 4.
Okay, what are you thinking for the top 4?
So number 1, FSU. I got that. Number 2, I got Miami.
Okay.
And
I think Miami could boom. They're very volatile here, so I can agree with that.
And then I have NC State and then Clemson.
Yeah, I think Clemson's going to be interesting. It's all up to Cade Klubnik.
Dude, Clemson is so weird because they can be 1. They have the potential to be 1.
Yeah.
They can easily be 2.
They have the potential to be 15.
They can come last in the ACC if they really wanted to.
There's really no telling. But yeah, I like that. I like that top 4. SMU, I know people are probably going to question that one. They were fucking amazing the last 3 years, and nobody cared because they weren't in the Power 5. Now they're in the Power 5. They're still going to be good.
They got some star players.
Yeah, they do. The second half, number 11, Cal. I think mainly just because of Jaden Ott being such a good player and the fact that they can still recruit really well. After them at 12, Pitt. Number 13, Duke. Big fall from grace for Duke, mainly because I don't believe in Manny Diaz and I don't believe in Malik Murphy. And that's the whole team. Boston College, was it 14? Yes.
Just so you know, in Road to Glory, Nathan couldn't even be I think he had to be a walk-on at Boston College for a wide receiver spot.
You have anything to say about that?
It was with a 2-star redshirt sophomore. After being a wide receiver 2 at Coastal Carolina, I was making a road to glory of our good friend Jalen Darby.
Shout out Jalen.
Yep. Rebuilt him, big school guy and training guy, so no brand social media or anything, just school and training. I've kept the 4.0 every year, like Jalen. Shout out Jalen for that one.
Shout out J Dorbs.
Training not going so well because I'm so focused on school, so I was a little bit low on the overall side, being a 2-star.
Gotcha. Yeah, that was stupid. I don't know why I asked. Number 15, Wake Forest. They also suck and lost everything. Virginia already sucked and still do. And Stanford moves in just to come in last.
Scroll back up real quick.
Yeah. This is kind of the second half here. What do you think?
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Jesus. Yeah. I really do think any of the other than Stanford and Virginia locked up the bottom 2 spots.
Yeah, but Virginia's got that upset potential.
Maybe.
North Carolina last year.
I know, but that doesn't, just because you upset one team doesn't mean you're going to beat everybody else.
I never said they were going to beat everybody else.
I'm just saying.
They're just
still be second to last.
They can, but they're that one team that is just always on upset watch.
That's fair. That is fair. Well, I think it's more just that UNC sucks. And once you get into late October, UNC is really bad.
Whenever they get ranked, they're really bad.
Yeah. Sorry to Mac Brown. Love you, former Knoll, but yeah, that's brutal. Yeah, I kind of like that standings. Obviously, with this, there's 17 fucking teams. There's no telling what these teams are gonna do.
Yeah.
The teams I think will be ranked is my top 4. I think FSU, Clemson, will make the playoff. I think those two would make the playoff if anything. I think NC State to me looks like a number 17, 18, and then Miami a 22 is what I'd see because they'll probably end up with 3 losses. Is what I'm thinking. Top 3 quarterbacks. This is where you're more than happy to enter the conversation.
Yeah.
My number 1 is Cam Ward at Miami. Transferred in from Washington State. I love Cam Ward. I really wanted him at Florida State over DJ. So I really like Cam Ward. Now, do I think that's going to get Miami over the hump? No. I just think he's going to be a good quarterback because Miami has a tough-ass schedule to play. Obviously, opening up against Florida, you're probably winning that game. You're going to win your 3, group of 5, and FAU, or not FAU, sorry, Florida A&M. You're going to beat Ball State. You're going to beat South Florida. Maybe. South Florida might give them a run for their money. They might be pretty good.
They gave us a run for our money.
That's true. But Virginia Tech is going to be tough, and literally the rest of your schedule, all the way, you run the gauntlet from after that South Florida, from Virginia Tech all the way to Georgia Tech, you're kind of running a gauntlet other than Duke, playing at Cal and then at Louisville. So you're going across the country from your home game versus Virginia Tech.
Mm-hmm.
You go across the country same week. You come back, you come back. You have a bye. Then you go to Louisville. Then you come back home for Florida State. Stay home for Duke. Go to Atlanta. Stay home for Wake Forest, and then go all the way up to New York for Syracuse. It's tough travel with that California part in the mix, and then you kind of take into account that this team might not be that good, and I'm not confident in their coaching because Mario Cristobal does not know how to coach.
Yeah. So like you said, to me, it's not really. The players are just going to have to take over.
Yeah, and Cam Ward is the kind of guy to do that.
Yeah, they have great quarterback IQ.
Yeah.
Great speed at running back, and then just all around athletes at wide receiver.
Yeah. My next QB, Grayson McCall from NC State. I still believe in the guy. I know, he had I think it was mainly academic why he didn't end up at Auburn last year. But finds his way to NC State now. I loved watching him at Coastal for multiple years. Last year was not his best for sure, but if you go off of what we saw in 2022, then how could you not believe in this guy? So yeah, I still believe in Grayson McCall, and I think he could do some good stuff at NC State.
Yeah, I had him at number 3. My number 2 was DJ. I just had DJ because, I feel like another change of scenery, but also he's getting a lot better coaching staff.
Yeah,
to help him, and I think a Florida State offense is a lot better than what he was running at Clemson.
True,
and everything like that.
Yeah, it's very different than what Jonathan Smith had going on for him at Oregon State.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say I personally I think it's better coached, but it's not like it was poorly coached. I just think it's a different coaching staff, a different approach to the game,
different atmosphere.
Definitely.
At Florida State.
I don't have DJ in my top 3.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not ready to buy in yet.
I know. You need to see him play before you buy in.
I have Kyron Drones Jr. of Virginia Tech. Really liked him last year. I know.
It seems like you're very high on Virginia Tech this year.
I'm not like that high on Virginia Tech, but I do think they're going to be pretty good. It's a hard atmosphere to play in, which plays into their advantage every year. But Kyron Drones is very good, dual threat quarterback. And he also has a fucking awesome name. And this show is like the college football coverage on this podcast is half names.
It's biased towards if you have a good name, we're gonna root for you.
Yeah. Shout out Squirrel White.
Shout out Mookie Cooper.
Facts. All right. I guess let's talk running backs then.
All right. So
the first Marion Hampton's gotta be number 1. That man's a fucking baller.
Yeah.
He had multiple 200-yard games last year. That's enough.
The dude took over the games for UNC.
Yeah, there was games that he won.
Yeah.
He won games for
where
UNC
Drake May shit the bed.
Yeah.
Couldn't stop throwing picks.
Yeah.
And so the coach is like, just give him the ball.
Yeah, Omarion Hampton is more than willing to be fed the ball as much as possible. And so is Jaden Ott.
Who's number 2.
Yeah, who's number 2. He is awesome, plays at Cal. A lot of people thought he was going to transfer out. He did this whole transfer transfer announcement thing. All just say he's staying at Cal. It was awesome. He comes in with so much hype around him and into this new conference, which I think is definitely going to be a change of pace. I think a lot of these Pac-12 teams might get a harsh reality when they come into a different division because we all know that the ACC plays much better defense than what we were seeing in the Pac-12.
Besides Utah, there was no defense in the Pac-12.
And Utah's defense is the home crowd. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with Cal, but I think Jaden Ott's just going to be really good regardless.
Fair enough.
Who do you have at 3? I'm kind of interested to know what you've got.
I got Jalen Knighton from SMU.
Okay. Yeah, he's probably like right there off my list. It was between him and Damian Martinez, who I decided to go with out of Miami. He came from Oregon State. I was kind of hoping that once we got DJ, we'd get Damian. That didn't happen.
You're like, package deal. Come on,
that'd
baby.
be great. So I have 2 guys that were in the Pac-12 last year. But yeah, Damian Martinez is just a straight workhorse running back. I really like his game. I liked him last year. We talked about him quite a bit last year. I just like his ability to, if Cam Ward is having a bad game, which did happen at Washington State, Damian Martinez can step up.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be a big thing for him and for Miami next year.
Yeah.
This year.
Fair enough.
So close. All right. Anything about the SMU running back?
When I was doing my research, I just saw videos of just him being a freak athlete.
Fair enough.
And the dude looks like if you go look at his interviews, he's like taking charge, calling out ACC teams, and just be like, y'all ain't ready for me.
Good. All right, on to the wide receivers. I have Alec Ayomanor out of Stanford at number 1.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't even on my list.
For real?
For real.
Dude, I think this guy's a fucking dog. Definitely the top wide receiver in the ACC, probably like a top 10 wide receiver in the country, at least.
Fair enough. I didn't do enough research then.
I just really like him. I watched quite a bit of him. I know, obviously, Stanford's not going to be good, but he will.
That's the biggest thing that I just didn't look at it, just because when I think of players that know how to win and be good,
that's fair.
You don't go to Stanford.
That is fair.
Number 1, I got Xavier Restrepo.
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 Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's my number 3.
I don't know. Never heard of him before.
Really?
Yeah.
We talked about him on this podcast last
Probably.
year. We didn't talk about Miami very often, but we did talk about it.
Dude, when we talked about Miami last year, it was mainly Cameron Kinchins.
That's true. Cameron Kinchins was definitely worth talking about. I think the only other time we would have talked about them is when they didn't kneel against Georgia Tech. That was probably the other time, and then when Florida State beat them as well, where we did hold Xavier Restrepo to 0 receptions.
Oh, no.
My number 2, though, is Kevin Concepcion from NC State. Fucking baller.
That's my number 2.
Yeah, he's an absolute baller.
Him and Grayson McCall are going to be filthy.
Yeah,
shit.
that duo is going to be awesome. I'm very excited for that.
Yeah.
Who's your number 3?
Eric Singleton Jr. from Georgia Tech.
Not bad.
I got to throw in a Georgia Tech player in there, man.
Yeah, shout out Georgia Tech, man. Right down the road.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. That's all the wide receivers. Top 3 defensive players. This is where it gets fun because defensive players could be anybody all around the field. So we're not going to have similar lists, I think.
I think there might be one
There's
person.
probably one. It's probably because I keep saying his name all the time.
FSU player.
Yeah.
Edge rusher.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and just say it.
He's my number 2, though. I'm going ahead and putting that
This
out.
is my number 2
Okay,
as well.
perfect. Okay, well, let's start with our number 1s then. My number 1 is edge rusher Ashton Gillott from Louisville. I've seen a bunch of footage of him. He's a fucking dog.
Fair enough. I got Jonas Senker, safety out of Virginia. And like I said, I know I was shitting on Stanford players, who suck, but this dude's a dog.
Yeah, there you go. We can both do it. All right, number 2 is Patrick Payton. I think he's. I've fucked around and said like, oh, he's gonna be a top 5 pick. He's probably not gonna be a top 5 pick, but he's gonna be a top 15 pick for sure.
Yeah.
Because, there's no telling. There might be, 14 players go off the board and none of them will play on defense.
Yeah, I was about to say, you don't know what you're going to be able to know from the draft.
Exactly. He could be a second-round pick for all I know because I thought Jared Verse was a first-rounder.
Dude,
So
this past draft was so fucked.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, Patrick Payton is just a beast. Physically, he's insane. I think he's going to continue to get bigger, which is crazy because he's already like 6'5", 250.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super excited for Patrick Payton. And then my last guy is linebacker Barrett Carter from Clemson.
Okay, throwing a little Clemson player.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, showing a little love.
I went cornerback. Quincy Riley.
Yeah,
Out of Louisville.
that's a good one as well.
Dude,
Louisville's got a good defense.
Yeah, he's going to be a captain for their defense. He's a
Yeah.
hawk. He's a ball hawk. Just fucking terrorizes offense.
Yeah. All right, that's the ACC. I'm very excited for the ACC.
I think it's going to be a great conference to watch
Yeah,
this year.
I'm interested to see how the Pac-12 arrivals change this conference. Obviously, Stanford is just giving everybody a free win.
I think just the travel itself is going to
Yeah,
throw off the conference.
I'm very interested to see, what happens when Syracuse has to go on the road to Cal one week. Like, does that, Nathan, can you see if Syracuse has Cal on their schedule?
The way they do that to him, right?
That would be heinous.
Yeah, at Cal.
At Cal, look at that. Like, you're going to be at Boston College the week before, and then you fly to Cal.
At least they have a cupcake with UConn after.
I guess, but damn. But you got to come right back across the country for the next week.
To Miami.
That's brutal, dude. They're going from Syracuse, New York, to Boston, to California, back to Connecticut.
Well, look, they
Fuck that.
got to go to. They start out with Ohio, and then Atlanta.
Yeah, but this is all at home. They're all at home.
No, yeah,
Their
sure,
first
that's
4
not-
games are at home.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But then they go
To
they go to
UNLV.
UNLV, and then they come back and play in North Carolina. They go 3 straight road games. They go from at home, they go to UNLV, to NC State, up to Pittsburgh, and then they go back home, and then they hit the road again, Boston College, Cal, and then come back all the way across the country to UConn, or to home to play UConn.
Yeah, and
then Miami comes to home as well.
between NC State and Pitt, that's that's a bye week before that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bye
Yeah.
week. But then you have an extra day for
But there's only
UNLV.
12 days because they play on a Thursday at Pitt.
Fair enough.
Very weird. Yeah, I think there's going to be some interesting things to watch. And, of course, it's happening all over the country. Like, obviously not as much in the SEC because, like,
It's
oh,
the
no, you have to go
SEC.
to Oklahoma. But, like, there is, is Rutgers on the road? Pull up Rutgers' schedule real quick for the Big Ten. Yeah, Okay, here's Cal's. Oh my God, Cal! Holy fuck! So they play at home and then they play at Auburn, which is a crazy out of conference schedule.
That might be a great ass
And then-
matchup, though.
Yeah, and then they come back home to play San Diego State, and then they go to Florida State. They come home to play Miami, and then they go to Pittsburgh. Oh my God! And then they come home for 2 weeks to play NC State and Oregon State. They go back all the way to North Carolina to play Wake Forest. They go home and play Syracuse and Stanford, and then they go to Texas to play SMU. That's fucking abysmal.
Ain't no love in
Oh my
Oklahoma.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm interested to see like how all this goes because a lot of things could really be thrown around.
They might
we'll
regret getting
we'll-
rid of the Pac-12 after this.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about other teams and their crazy ass schedules, but for now, that's the ACC preview. I think that was fun. We actually moved through that pretty quickly.
What do we have next week? Big 12,
Yes, Big 12 next week, which
And
is also another one with like a lot of new teams in
and
the
then
mix.
and then
so.
Big 10, and then SEC.
Yes.
Because we got to end with.
But you're
SEC,
missing
right?
the Big 10, are you not?
I might.
I think you're going to be
I
out of
think
town.
so. Is that as long as I'm here for SEC? We're
Yeah,
chilling.
yeah.
I got to be here for
Maybe
SEC.
it'll be a Rosen Brothers episode
Oh,
that
fuck.
Sunday for the Big 10. Me, Ethan, and Nathan just running.
So who's gonna sit over here, Ethan or Nathan?
Probably Nathan. Make Ethan produce. It's up to him. It's up to Nathan, really. He's always here for Sundays.
What do you
Nathan
say?
said, "Fuck that bitch." So I guess Nathan will be on camera.
Can't wait
For
to
one
hear
of the very few times. You've never been on a on-camera episode all the way through. You've popped in the corner to ask a question, but that's about it. All right, let's hit some NFL news, and then we'll definitely have some time. for some games.
Yeah.
We're only 40 minutes in. We're doing a good
Oh,
job
yeah.
today. What is this? What is this?
Burrow.
Okay. This dude's videos are awesome,
Yeah.
by the way.
Oh, is this the dude that like
That's all
Just-
just him.
just duplicates himself in
Yeah.
different outfits?
It's impressive editing, by the way.
Not the Berks and the
Yeah.
upside down backward visor.
It's sick as fuck. But yeah, everybody got paid unless you're not a quarterback.
That Tua contract, that
Tua-
extension was way too much.
But okay, we'll start with Tua. 4 years, $212.4 million. It's a lot of money. It's
Does-
not as much as other guys were getting.
Does he deserve it though?
I don't know. He's looked good. Like he's definitely not been bad the last 2 years. So I can't hate on it. Now, if you pull up Spot Track or whatever, it's a much easier one to look at. Thank you. And most people talk in contracts at least by average annual value. So if you go to average salary and just sort by average salary, yeah. So now in the top 3 is Jordan Love, but Tua right outside there at 53.1 a year. Right above Jared Goff. I think Jared Goff was probably the number he was trying to beat, clearly.
Yeah.
Because he literally got the same contract plus $400,000. So, obviously, the way that Tua went into the negotiating room was, I just need to get more than Jared Goff, which I can respect, I guess. But Jared Goff has won more, has been in the league longer. Like, Jared Goff has been to a Super Bowl in his career. And now he's been to an NFC championship game. Tua, has he even played in a playoff game?
Yeah.
I guess he
Yeah, they
played
lost.
this year and they lost. But the last year he was hurt, so he didn't get to play in that playoff game and they lost. So it's like,
Veggie Tales.
what the fuck? We're going to go right past that. But yeah, I don't know if Tua really deserves that money, at least over Jared Goff. I think, look, if you were paying Tua, scroll back up a little bit more. I need to see some quarterbacks in his range. If you were paying Tua Deshaun Watson money, I wouldn't hate it. 46 a year, that makes a little more sense to me. Yes, I know Patrick Mahomes has a ridiculously low average annual value, but he's also the only guy that got 10 years. Everybody else gets 5. They got him for 10. Josh Allen got 6. Look, I don't hate the Tua deal because by the time that contract is up, it's not going to look that bad. And that's how a lot of these contracts work. Like, by the time this Tua deal is over, 53.1, it's going to look like you got a bargain.
Especially when he brings you home 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah. And I was listening to some sports talk radio, I know. Nobody does that.
What?
Yeah, I know. I'm the only 21-year-old that listens to 92.9 The Game.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I am, and I've been listening since I was like 19. But 2 years. I don't know why you counted a 5 on your hand. But what they were saying is like these quarterback contracts are getting so out of hand. I wonder if they're gonna make a special cap separate from like your actual salary cap for quarterbacks.
They need to.
They've talked about it. Okay, because like that would make sense. Like I've heard about making a cap on what you can pay a quarterback, but what I'm saying is like don't even count it towards your actual team salary cap.
Yeah.
Because like what are you gonna do when these guys are asking for $80 million a year and then you've only got like $150 million to pay the rest of your team? What are you supposed to do? Yeah, I get that, but does that mean that it's separate from the salary cap? Okay, yeah, that would make sense to me. And I think I guess I probably had a problem with that when we talked about that the last time, because I remember talking about this. I think I had a problem with it because I didn't understand what they meant. If this is how it works, then sure, but I thought it was still integrated into the same salary cap. Let's talk about the Jordan Love deal, though. 4 years, $220 million. He ties Burrow and Lawrence for the highest average annual value at $55 million, but he gets one less year than both of them.
Packers found their guy? Question mark?
They definitely think that
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, they think they found their guy. I love it because I
I
love
think
Jordan
they
Love.
have.
I really believe in him. First year, big upset in the playoffs, huge offensive performances all year, was one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, probably top 3 quarterback last season, I'd say. Maybe that's a little much, but I think he really was that good last year. Jordan Love earned money, and he got on a prove-it deal at the beginning of last season. They said, you've got a 2-year extension, a 1-year team option. Most of his money came from incentives. Guess what? He got all of the incentives except for winning a Super Bowl and winning an MVP. I think that was literally the only 2 incentives he didn't get.
Yeah.
This man earned this contract, so I cannot hate on it. The Packers are very good at treating their guys and getting them to stick around for a long time. That is how you start.
And they're drafting around him. They're drafting
they
a
brought
lot
in
of
3
O-line.
great wide receivers last year. They brought in multiple good offensive linemen this year. They improved the defense. Like, I can't hate at all on what the Packers are doing, especially with Jordan Love at the helm.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is he going to be better than Aaron Rodgers?
We'll see. Is Aaron Rodgers better than Brett Favre of all time?
We'll see.
They both have 1 Super Bowl.
We'll see.
That's true. Rodgers is still going. He is still going. Sometimes I have to remind myself, like, oh, wait, Rodgers, like, you still got to think about Aaron
Yeah,
Rodgers.
well, last year was just such a joke.
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere. Hopefully it doesn't go that way this year. All right, let's talk the Patriots. They had some great, just a great offseason, kind of capped off now by Jabril Peppers re-signing, or at least extending. He's been such a big part of this defense since he got there. 3 years, $24 million for Jabril Peppers is a fucking steal. Paying a guy at safety $8 million a year is amazing. They also paid Christian Barmore this year. Unfortunately, he is out indefinitely with blood clots, which is just so unfortunate. But he got 4 years, $84 million. They paid Hunter Henry 3 years, $27 million. Kendrick Bourne 3 years, $19.5 for a guy. Yes, I know he was coming off of an ACL, so they kind of were able to maybe pull some money away from him. But 3 years, $19.5 million. 2 years from now, when he's in this last year of his contract, we're going to be talking about, like, holy fuck, this guy's got to get paid.
Yeah.
Like, he might be holding out.
He's good as
this
fuck.
time in 2 years. Like, he is so goddamn good that, like, he deserves so much more than that.
And I think Hunter Henry is getting what he deserves, too. He's a top 5 tight end.
Ever, too.
And he's
still good.
He's still like a top 5 tight end in the league.
I don't know about 5.
I know he's not 5. He's maybe 8.
I was about to say, I could definitely name 5 right now.
Kelsey, Kittle, Mark Andrews, Laporta, Cole Kmet.
Yeah. Hawkinson.
Pitts. That's debatable. If Kyle Pitts, like, got fed the ball and everything,
What about Higbee?
That's also debatable.
Okay.
Oh, Njoku.
Yeah, definitely Njoku.
That might be
missing some big ones. Oh, Evan Ingram.
Yeah, Evan Ingram.
That's 8. All right. Derek Stingley shoved Dalton Schultz in the ground at practice.
Hell yeah.
Pull up the video. It's fucking crazy. And, like, I don't know what could have made this happen. Because, like, first of all, don't fight your teammates. I think that's a pretty standard thing.
I got to show him his boss.
I guess. But also, fights are just part of training camp, which I can respect. But yeah, he absolutely. What? You showing me a prize pick right now?
Yeah, these are. I put this in first season. Let me know what you think.
Oh, okay.
Just break it down with the people.
Yeah, well, you go ahead and say it. Your bets.
All right. So number 1, we got Tyreek Hill, more than 9.5 receiving touchdowns.
That's a lock. Oh, hold on. Are you able to change that or add anything to it?
I don't think so. Why?
Man. Derrick Henry's season line is at 9.5. That is a fucking steal.
Yeah, but
at least on most betting.
You also got to think with
like
Lamar, it's going to be weird.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Nathan does have the video. Let's watch this video, then we'll go through your season predictions. Yeah, Stingley just comes across, throws Dalton Schultz to the ground, and Dalton Schultz literally does nothing about it either, which I can respect. But yeah, the whole team rallies around, stops everything from happening. But like, I gotta know what made that happen, because first of all, in what scenario is Derek Stingley even getting involved in a play with Dalton Schultz? Second of all,
Dalton Schultz is a real nice guy.
Yeah, it seems like Dalton Schultz is a good guy. The only thing I can assume
is there more to the story?
Yeah, is like maybe somebody said a word they shouldn't say. That's all I'm thinking. That could have happened. I don't know why. What did Schultz do? Didn't think it was smart to go after a 6'5", 244 tight end. Suddenly just found out about Schultz. Used to be a Cowboy. Couldn't help himself. Ha, ha, ha. Very funny.
The only reason I brought this up is because Dalton Schultz is in this.
Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah, Colin, go through your picks.
So after Tyreek Hill, we got, there's a line for Patrick Mahomes over half a passing yard for the season.
Watch out.
Unless he has an Aaron.
I was about to say, hope he doesn't get Rodgers.
I took Mike Evans for more than 1,100 receiving yards. That should be a lock, hopefully. Yep. Lamar Jackson for more than 4.5 rushing touchdowns. That's
probably pretty good.
Yeah. Next, I got Dalton Schultz for more than 3.5 receiving touchdowns.
Should happen.
Yeah, because with all these weapons on the field, Dalton Schultz is going to get open a lot.
Yeah, I agree for sure.
And it was shown last year that in the end zone, C.J. Stroud looked for his tight end.
Yeah.
And then to end it, I took a chance on Will Levis.
Okay.
He's got Ridley now.
Third leg Willie.
He's got Ridley. He's got D-Hop.
Yep.
More than 18.5 passing touchdowns.
Damn. That's tough.
Well, there were other QBs that were lined up at 25 and 26.
Yeah. We'll see. He's got a great receiver.
Well, here's the thing. They just got rid of Derrick Henry. They got Tony Pollard.
That's true. And he could pass to Tony Pollard.
He's more of a receiving back.
Yeah. We'll see what happens with that. I don't hate that. Got a couple guys holding out because it's training camp. Trent Williams holding out. Very interesting.
You got to pay that man.
That man deserves.
You got to pay that. You got to pay that.
You got to unload the Brinks truck for Trent Williams. This man, I know we always talk about, the quarterbacks are the best players in the league. Trent Williams might be like a top 3 NFL player.
Yeah.
He's that fucking good, and he's been doing it for a long ass time.
Now that Aaron Donald's gone.
Yeah. Brandon Ayuk also holding out. So the 49ers missing both of them. Ayuk should be traded.
Where the fuck is he going?
He's got to be gone, bro. I hope it's the Colts. Obviously, I hope it's the Falcons, but I think it's the Colts. I guess.
Forgot where I said I thought he would go.
Luke thinks he's going to be a Steeler, but that's Luke.
Oh, yeah, I think part of me said Jets.
Oh, yeah, I think we did say that, because I don't think Devontae is going to go.
No.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
So if you pair him up with Garrett Wilson.
That'd be great.
Because after Garrett Wilson, it's a little bit of a fall off.
Mike Williams now.
Yeah, but.
Come back from an ACL.
Exactly.
We'll see. CeeDee Lamb holding out.
Give him the fucking blank check.
Yeah, dude. For real. Not an Arthur blank check.
Because they haven't paid Dak.
No, that's my next thing. They have to pay Dak, CD, and Micah this offseason. And this offseason is almost over.
You think they draft QB this next draft?
Out of those 3, I'd probably let Dak go. But they keep saying that Dak is the guy they need to go for. What is this? Cowboys lose defensive end Sam Williams for the season.
Is it bad? I don't know who Sam Williams is.
Me neither. Torn ACL in training camp. Brutal. He's not an important player.
Oh yeah, he was injured during the special teams portion, so he's just a special teams player.
Yeah, fuck Sam Williams. I hope you get better. I don't know.
Yeah, he could.
Could be.
You can block for
Yeah.
special teams.
Yeah, this guy's irrelevant, but also hope you get better. Yeah, second string defensive end. Yeah, I was about to say, DeMarcus Lawrence is still there. Okay, so yeah, Sam Williams, you'll be all right, man. Nah, for real, like speedy recovery.
Stay up, fam.
Also, Hassan Reddick is holding out as well, and he just got traded to the Jets, and he's still holding out. But I think the whole expectation was, I want to get traded so I get paid, and then the Jets haven't paid him. Like, what the fuck was the point? I don't get that one, but yeah, that one's pretty interesting. But yeah, the Cowboys need to figure out their priorities right now, because they keep saying that Dak is the first one, and then CD, then Micah, and I'm like, I don't know.
It needs
if
to be
that's the best
CD,
way to
then
go.
Micah,
Yeah.
then Dak.
And then don't pay Dak a fucking cent
No.
and go draft fucking Quinn Ewers or some shit. Or Carson Beck. All right. That's all I've got for the NFL.
Yeah, I don't really
I think
have
we're only
anything
like
else.
an hour in, maybe not even.
We might have time for a couple games.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Give ourselves a little time limit.
I believe Nathan's got Baseball Savant.
Go ahead and say,
Ready to
Grayson,
go.
what time is it?
Game time?
Game o'clock.
Oh, we're pulling it up on screen. Okay. So what is this? Oh, wait, Baseball Savant has its own game? Oh,
So
shit.
Baseball Savant actually has a couple of games.
Oh, is this the one I'm always seeing on?
Please don't do the pitch.
So we will be doing pitch type guessing game because it's the only one that's not timed, and I want
Okay,
you guys to not
that's
have
fair.
10 seconds to
What
like.
team
You don't want to do
logo?
team logo guessing game?
Oh, wait, no,
it's
that's minor
MILB.
league. That's minor league
Yeah, I'm
team
good.
logos.
I'm
I'll
good.
pass.
With this game, it's going to show you a video of the pitch. I'm
Like
actually
of the
gonna-
pitcher? Or
Yeah,
like
it's
the
gonna- it's-
tracking of
It's,
the pitch?
it's what
Yeah,
you
it's
see.
gonna show-
It's what you see
Okay.
over TikTok right
Okay.
now.
It's
Okay.
going to show you the whole thing. It's
got
it's
this.
pretty good.
I've been
And
studying. I
then
was
you
watching
guys
the
got to
video
give me an
before we
answer, and I'll click it
Yeah.
for you.
I saw the one that was Andrew Abbott.
started. No, I saw that one.
Okay, cool. This is not. Oh, wait.
Wait.
Oh, we have to guess the pitch type.
Yes.
That's got to
that
be a
not-
splitter, right?
Split. Wait, is
78 miles an hour?
that change up? That's got to be a change up.
Wait, who's throwing it? Who's throwing it?
Tyler Clippard? That's got to be a change.
Yeah. Change up. Good change up.
Very good. Very good change up.
Sinker?
No, that doesn't. Really
No, it didn't
sink.
get arm side. No.
It's 92, so it's either split finger fastball. It might be cutter.
Did it get left?
I'm gonna go cutter.
Left.
Is that thrown to
Wait, no.
Ender's
Look at his
Yarte?
hand. Look at his hand when he drops it by his pants leg. Is he holding that like a cutter or a four seam? That looked like a cutter.
I'm gonna go cutter.
Fingers together on like almost the side of the ball.
Is he pitching to Ender Inciarte?
Yeah.
Yes, he is pitching.
I'm gonna go
to
cutter.
Inciarte.
Also, we got back-to-back Nationals pitchers.
Let's go.
Good work,
You
boys,
know
good
this way
work.
better than me. I'll just go ahead and say that. I already know that part.
Oh, that's a four-seam fastball.
Yeah, that was straight. Good shit. Weird ass angle.
Ooh.
I feel like that's a fastball. Right?
I'm gonna go cutter again.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm letting you take the lead because you know this stuff better than me.
Fuck, it was four-seam.
I was right. Fuck you.
91. That's
Yeah,
a little slow for an MLB fan.
Whoa, what is this? We got a different view? Fuck out of here.
that's got to be a slider.
That's
right?
got to be a slider.
But here's the 87.
Ah, it's a slider.
Yeah, that's a slider.
Okay. Is that another slider?
It's either slider or curve.
Could be a curve, but like, doesn't seem like it had the drop.
I'm trying to see if what pitcher is this? I wish it would tell us like who's pitching.
Yeah. Well, that's only a problem with the Yankees. The only ones that don't have the name on the jersey.
You want to go slider again? There's not much 12-6 movement.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
go
let's go
slider
slider.
again.
Oh wait, that just
That's
doesn't
just
seem
that's
like
just a weird
curveball.
curveball. Oh, what the
What the
fuck?
fuck?
That's got to be a change
up. Yeah.
I'm never touching that.
Yeah, because he's gonna throw it.
That's the type
outside
of
all the
shit that
time.
you throw to Javi Baez.
Got to be a cutter.
Yeah,
it's got to be a
yeah,
cutter.
yeah. It didn't get over enough for a slider. Oh, it was a slider.
What?
Slider. He's
That
throwing
guy
a
just
slider
doesn't
hard.
slide.
What the?
Seemed like a fastball.
Would be a 91
cutter? I guess.
Here, you take this one.
I'm gonna go cutter. It's a weird one because it's a lefty. Four-seam.
Just
What the
four-seam.
fuck?
Another 91 mile per hour.
It's the speeds that are getting.
Yeah, the speeds are killing me.
That's
Oh,
gotta
who
be
is this guy?
That's Verlander. That's
Verlander?
got to be a slider.
Yeah.
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 Through 10, you guys are 6 and 4.
That's not good. Is that a curve? I think that's a curve.
87.
No, it's not a curve. It has to be a slider then. It's the only other pitch here that would move like that.
Yeah.
At that speed.
Go slider.
What the fuck? Who's throwing that slow? All of these pitches look the same.
That's just so straight. That's got to be a four-seam fastball.
I think so, yeah.
But it could be a changeup.
Could be a sinker because it moved a little arm side.
I don't fucking know.
Colin, you
And
started
we also
off
haven't
really
had
hot.
a sinker one.
Yeah, I know.
One
I was
being a sinker.
No, we're going four-seam.
Okay.
No.
There you go.
Just
We
gotta-
haven't
I
had a
just
sinker
gotta stop
yet.
overthinking.
We haven't had a sinker or a splitter yet.
I'll give you guys 3
That's-
more. And
that's
then
gotta be a
we'll do
changeup.
another one.
I think that's another changeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a change. 82, bro. That's got to be a changeup. There's no 12-6.
No.
Yeah.
Fastball. I feel like that's got to be a fastball.
88, though?
Petit. He threw harder than that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Then maybe it's just a hard changeup, but it doesn't have much drop.
Split finger fastball, maybe?
That would fall off so much more.
Could be. Could be a sinker that doesn't move.
I guess. I would try sinker. You see how it dropped at the end? Did
I
it
don't know
drop
if
at
it
the
did
end?
drop.
No.
I think
maybe
it
it
did.
I'm
did.
down to go hard changeup.
Let's do it.
4-seam.
What the fuck?
88 4-seam in the 8th inning.
You suck dick.
All right, last one.
95. Is that a sinker?
It did get some arm side.
Dude,
in first.
this
It did
catcher doesn't know how to
95.
catch the fucking ball.
Yeah, that was whack.
Not a cutter. It's not a slider. It's not a changeup. Not a curve.
I guess
not a
that's
split.
a sinker.
That's got to be a sink.
Just go with it. What the fuck?
Straight up 4-seam.
So-
All right, you guys went 8 and 7 through
Hey.
15.
Better than the White Sox.
You guys want to go ahead and do
Change up.
MILB logos?
Yeah, we'll give it like 5
No,
tries.
I'm not. I'm
Well,
not even
you
gonna
get
guess.
10 seconds,
No,
so I
I'm not
need
gonna
answers
guess.
fast.
I'm not guessing.
Okay, I'll try. That is the Aces. I have no idea. Gotcha. Oh, makes sense. Fire Chief. Hot Rods. Blue Claws.
Hammerheads.
Oh, Hammerheads. Yeah, definitely. I was just saying words.
Rough Riders.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. It's a Blu-ray. He has BR on his hat. Fuck. Sea Dogs.
Yeah.
Express. No, it's Dust Devils.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ. I didn't see that one.
It's the 10 seconds, man.
Yeah, the 10 seconds. Wood Ducks.
It's got to be the wood. Yeah.
Wood
This
Ducks.
game.
Let's go. The Guardians, red. What the fuck?
Hot Rods.
These are a bunch of duplicates. Diablos Rojos. Oh, boys. What the fuck?
Timber Rattlers. No, it's definitely not that. Yeah, it's that one.
Johnson City.
Yeah, this
Cardinals.
game's dumb. Pirates.
Piratas.
Black Bears.
That's crazy.
Padres won.
Let's go.
You guys did better on that.
It was so fucking bullshit. That was just like nothing.
The
Nothing
thing is,
happened there.
we started off so well on the pitching too.
Yeah,
You guys think you can get somebody stuff their pictures?
Probably.
probably.
You still get 10 seconds. So be
Oh,
ready.
What?
Fuck.
There's no picture. Dwight Smith Jr.
Oh,
Dude, of
crazy.
course that's Carson Kelly. See? Oh, they're blocking the
Byron
hat.
Buxton.
Byron.
Freddie
Freddie
Galvis.
Galvis. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Descalso.
Daniel Murphy.
Yep.
Robinson Cano.
Yeah. You keep saying
In
him
a
as
Braves
soon as
jersey
I
as
go
well.
to do it.
Orlando Arcia. Chris Stefanski. Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole.
Cole
Tucker. Shout out Vanessa Hudgens.
I'm going to go
That's
Yamamoto.
It is. Why'd you say that?
Austin Riley.
Starling.
Marte. Carlos Martinez. Perdomo. No.
That's Chirinos.
Chirinos.
Y'all know what dudes look like, huh?
What can I say? I look at them all the time.
What?
I think that's enough.
I guess I do see a lot of guys in my life. What? I go in public. I see human beings, and a lot of them are men.
You just want to try to do a chart one?
We'll give it a quick try.
Okay. Good luck.
Is it 10 seconds as well?
Good luck.
Are you fucking serious? Dude, what the hell? J.A. Happ. I don't know. Fuck.
It was the one you guys didn't say.
58 base hits. Yuli. I don't know, dude.
Oh,
it's obviously a lefty. Well, no. Wait, Francisco Lindor's a switch.
Victor Robles.
Oh, we broke it. Oh,
Brian Reynolds. Yes.
Let's go.
Nick Nelson. Nope.
Dude, of course that was a lock. Couldn't you tell from those high fastball? Ian Anderson.
Pablo Lopez.
21% changeups? I was Dylan Bundy.
Oh, this is Max Muncy. No, that's Jason Hayward.
Spreading the field.
That's Pete Alonso.
Big fucking
Look at all the home runs.
Jason Hayward hit home runs.
Matzik. He loves the outside of the plate. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm done with this shit. Howie Kendrick.
This shit sucks.
That's Wilmer Flores, if I've ever fucking seen it.
Wow.
Kenley Jansen.
I guess you have seen it.
Dude, who the fuck's Ty Butchery? Casey Mize.
Only because he's bad.
I'm going to go Marco Gonzalez.
This sucks.
One more. Yep, Freddie Peralta.
Holy ass. That guy sucks.
Yikes.
Can we play one good game? I want to play
Can
one
we
good
play something that's fun?
You guys want me to find a quick?
Yeah, Europe with no
Savant?
borders.
You guys want me to do a
Europe with no
savant
borders
guess, or
on
do you want me to do a
Sporkle.
sporkle?
Let's do a Sporkle.
Yeah, we haven't done
All right.
Sporkle in a minute.
Yeah, we'll riff for a second while you find a Sporkle. Colin, what are you looking forward to most from college football this season?
Alabama versus Wisconsin. I'm fucking terrified.
Fuck Luke Fickle.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, we'll
We
talk
might
about it
lose.
more on the SEC preview.
But no, I'm most looking forward to just how this 12-team playoff goes.
Yeah, me too. I think it will go well. I think the reception of it will be good.
Yeah.
But we'll see. What are we doing here, Nathan? At least go to sports. And we could do random quizzes, but sports is probably going to be a little more entertaining. I don't know. Once again, Europe with no borders. I'm all for it. Or even U.S. with no borders, but Nathan has to click them for me.
I got a quick game first. Let's see who can stare at the light the longest.
No, we're not staring at the light. That's why I'm wearing the hat, because I can at least look here and it's not even like in my eyes.
Ow.
Stop looking at the light, dude. It's a very bright light that we added to the set.
Bright lights.
For the viewing experience
face.
only. It was not like too dark in here for us, but
Breathing
for the
in
viewing
the
experience, it
snowflakes.
looks better with this light in here.
And they say
Dude, stop singing Ed Sheeran.
18.
Nathan, where's this Sporkle, man?
How well do you guys know rushing touchdown leaders that were active in 2017?
Probably a couple of them.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it.
Derrick Henry.
I just gotta remember when some people. Like,
Oh, wait, this is career rushing touchdown leaders that were active.
NFL active rushing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
leaders, Yes.
Active career rushing
this was
touchdowns.
made last updated February 16, 2017.
So nobody after 2017.
Go.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
Adrian Peterson. Chris Johnson.
Good pull.
Let's
Shout
go,
out
we got
Larry. He was active in 2017. Okay. Priest Holmes. He wasn't active in 2017. That was stupid. Who's that Atlanta Philly? Who is that?
It's not Michael Turner.
I don't think he was active in 2017.
Is that fucking Vic?
Michael Turner is there.
Is
it might be Mike Vick. Didn't even think about quarterbacks. Eddie Lacy?
That's crazy.
I don't know, dude. I'm trying things. Did we try Derrick Henry? I know it was early, but okay.
Mark Ingram.
I'm a little confused by the rules.
Yeah.
Terrell Davis? Yeah, I don't think he was active. No.
Is Ray Rice on here?
How the fuck was Michael Turner
Smith.
active in 2017? Jones. Yeah. Maurice Jones-Drew. I see Jacksonville on there. Let's go.
Solid.
Buffalo, Baltimore. Who the fuck was that? Oh, what about Marshawn Lynch? What the fuck?
I kind of want to give up already.
This is so difficult. McCoy. About Doug Martin. Muscle hamster.
I'm out of guesses.
This is really fucking difficult.
Can we give up and pick something else?
I would love to. This is really hard.
Fred Taylor. Nice. Steven Jackson.
Oh yeah, I should have got Fred Taylor. Oh, dude, I literally saw Denver, Washington. I was like Clinton Portis. I was like, there's no way he got that many touchdowns. He did. That sucks.
I hated that one.
How the fuck? Like some of those guys, how the fuck were they still active in 2017? How the fuck was Willis McGahee still playing in 2017? That's crazy.
We probably should have guessed Frank Gore.
Yeah, there was a lot of them we should have guessed. Yeah, that was fucking difficult. That's Sporkle.
I'm in a baseball mood. Let's do baseball.
Yeah.
Should have just made it. You should have just picked a grid.
No. The grids just get like, it just becomes like me and you both say somebody and we can't decide who it is and they're both wrong. That's what the grid is.
Just never let me guess Jason Kipnis again.
Yeah, that was brutal.
We were so clear. We were cruising.
Yeah.
All right, 6 grids, 10 minutes. Let's run it.
Oh, here we go. All-Star break, top batting stats for 2024. We can do that.
Yeah. Only 340.
Yeah, exactly. Only 340.
All right, let's start it. I'll go first.
Okay.
Aaron Judge.
Cool. How about Juan Soto?
Ketel Marte.
I'm going to steal Collins' answer. Bobby Witt Jr.
Gunnar Henderson.
Hendo. How about one Shohei Ohtani?
Freddie Freeman. You misspelled Freeman.
Freeman, yeah. How about Luis Ariz? Easy, sorry.
Jose Ramirez.
We go with Marcelo Zuna from the Braves.
Nice. Bryce Harper.
I'm trying to think of that Boston triples, but I should probably stop looking and just say say people. Let's go Ozzy Albies. You get those doubles. Yep.
Very nice. Alec Boehm.
Is there pictures on here? Oh, cool.
No.
Oh, they're not? Oh, fuck. Okay. I just saw strikeouts. I thought there was pitchers. Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Batting stats. I just want to look at the rest of the board. Can you scroll down a little bit? See what we're kind of missing out on. Oh, Ellie De La Cruz.
You looked right at stolen bases.
Yeah. I was just looking for things that a lot of stuff was open. He also is second in strikeouts.
Let's go Schwarber.
Shout out Brian De La Cruz for coming up for that. Never would have guessed him. Let's go Brent Rooker. That barrel percentage. Yep.
Salvador Perez.
How about Onyo Cruz? Or did you just type in Cruz when you did De La Cruz? Okay, cool.
Tyler O'Neill. Really?
It's 2 L's. No apostrophe, 2 L's. Never mind.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I just don't think he's on.
I can't remember. He's probably not. He fell off. Remember he got hurt.
I looked at Boston. I was like, who the fuck could that be?
Rafael Devers.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's go Marcus Semien.
I mean, it's Sem Semien.
He was on there somewhere.
I guess. How about Corey Seager, his teammate? Nope. There we go.
Let's see. Christian Yelich.
Damn it! I just saw Milwaukee there right under Shohei, and I was thinking of him. It's not even him. Who the fuck else is on Milwaukee? I don't know. Royce Lewis? You on there for anything for Minnesota?
I got Milwaukee's. Contreras, William Contreras.
Yeah, Contreras is on that team. And that was the one that I was looking at. Well, Adley Rutschman. You forgot the S. Yeah. Right? Or is there no S? It could just be. Well, then that would be where it is.
C.J. Abrams.
He might not be. Nope. Abraham.
Oh.
Abraham Moises.
Oh. Yo.
I'm just blanking on
I got you.
dudes.
Christian Walker.
Thank you. Who's that? Cleveland 920 OPS. Stephen Kwan?
Yeah, that's exactly who that is.
Hit the Kwan, Nathan. Come on. Nope. A-N. K-W-A-N.
There it is.
Hit the Kwan.
Carlos Correa.
Oh, nice. Oh, giving it another shot. You had it right the first time.
Jose Altuve.
Hey, fucker.
Sorry.
305 for the Padres.
Come on, man.
Tatis. Nah, it's Profar.
Who's that? Will Smith. Okay. Cool.
Teoscar Hernandez. Also not that Dodger. Who the fuck on the Dodgers hitting 304 that we don't know about?
Try Josh Naylor.
I barely know her.
Go cry. All right, lock
good.
it in. Lock it in.
Pretty good. Baltimore home runs. Jordan Westberg. I don't know. Yeah. Was not for home runs. I didn't think.
Riley Green.
Got an E at the end. Yep. Oh, is strikeouts on here, right?
Yeah.
Javier Baez. Damn, I think he gets taken out of the lineup too often.
Let's go Nolan Arenado.
I was about to say, who's been striking out a lot in St. Louis?
Oh, that's got to be Goldie then, right?
Maybe it could just be somebody worse that's in the lineup. Schmidt, like everybody else spells Schmidt. Nope, you forgot the C. Nope, Schmidt.
Is there a DT?
You Schmidt it. There's a DT. There you go. He is up there. It's not that one. That's how everybody spells Schmidt.
Yeah, look, should we focus on one?
We won't be able to do it. Who's barreling up the ball in Seattle right now?
J.P. Crawford?
I doubt it, but he might be here for something.
Nah. Oh, Julio Rodriguez?
Oh, maybe. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, he just got hurt. That's why. What about Dansby? He sucks. Fuck you.
Try Austin Riley.
Can you scroll down to WAR? That'll be a good one. Like if we don't have some of those guys. Oh man, 4.2 WAR on the Mets.
Pete Alonso.
I guess. No, Lindor. How did we not guess Lindor yet?
Boston.
Boston.
Who the fuck we missing in
Boston? We
Boston?
already got Devers. We tried
Bobby Dahlbeck.
No, Duran.
Oh yeah,
He made the
that's
All-Star game.
No,
I just went in. Yeah. Dodgers.
dude, who's the fuck? Who's this Dodger? Was it Mookie? Did Mookie have this before he got hurt?
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that was him.
And then one more Milwaukee.
It's not Yelly. It's not
Terang?
Contreras. You can try Terang. Garrett Mitchell. I don't think
Not
so.
Reese Hoskins.
No, he's been hurt.
Willie not.
Oh, it was Willie Adames. So we finished all of WAR. We're close to getting WRC plus. Any other good
Jordan
hitters?
Alvarez.
Kyle Tucker, as well. Go ahead, put Kyle Tucker in. Obviously, he's not for that one, but
Randy Arozarena.
I think he's
That
a
might be
little
Paredes.
low. It's Arena, Rose Arena. Yeah, he's not there.
That might be Paredes.
Yeah, try Paredes. PAR. Nice.
All right.
Good pull. Okay, scroll back up. Let's see. RBIs. Who's that Met right there that's got some RBIs? Brandon Nimmo. Yup. Kansas City Royal with some RBIs. Perez. Did we do Salvador
we were
Perez yet? Okay.
MJ Melendez.
I think he just got sent down. Or no, he's hurt.
Go ahead and hit Brian Reynolds.
You already did. No, that was for the spray charts earlier.
Royal.
Royal's tough because we already got Witt.
Is it first baseman?
Who is their first baseman right now?
I don't
Carlos Santana.
Is
Is he their first baseman?
We'll come back.
Oh, what? Oh, Pasquantino. No, he's not very
Don't
good.
give Nathan- Come on.
That's fair. That's how you spell it. Yeah, that's it. And we were right. I'm glad I gave it to Nathan.
On base percentage.
He's Italian
Cincinnati.
as fuck back there.
Uh,
Nathan's being Italian as hell.
Candelario.
Nathan. Jonathan India. He's having a pretty good year. Yeah.
Oh, Lane
Thomas.
Thomas. Yeah,
Wayne Thomas
What?
the Train.
wasn't him.
I know. He's there for stolen bases though.
Who else?
Keibert Ruiz. Doubt it.
No.
Yeah. What about Baltimore slugging percentage?
Ryan Mountcastle.
Home runs.
Colton Cowser.
Woo. It's definitely not Cedric Mullins. I'm just
Try
thinking
Austin
out
Hayes.
loud. Fuck Austin. It's just S. No yes. Who the fuck else plays for that team? Nobody? Surely there's another national we're missing, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Scroll back up, though. I think we're missing some guys up there at the top.
Yeah, we should definitely have.
Definitely need those triples. Volpe? I think he's got triples. Yeah. Toronto triples? Bichette? He's not been very good, but...
Try Corbin Carroll.
And 2 L's. Nice. Who is that? Toronto Blue Jay.
Who's the runs?
Oh, San Francisco. Oh, Matt Chapman for runs,
I don't
maybe?
think so. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And doubles.
Who's the Oakland 25 doubles? Oh, Lawrence Butler.
What? Who the fuck is that? Who is Lawrence Butler?
He's on the Athletics, bro.
Really?
Yeah, he bats leadoff for him.
What the fuck? I've never heard that name in my life.
I was gonna show you, but then I'd be cheating.
Yeah. Lawrence Butler's I've never heard of that name. That's crazy.
Is that their catcher for doubles? What's it?
Shea Langoliers?
No, I mean, it could be Shea Langoliers.
You-
For Oakland, I'm talking about for Colorado.
Oh. Call her Elias Diaz? I don't think so.
Try Diaz.
Brenton Doyle? Try Brenton Doyle. No, he's there somewhere.
Ryan
Probably
McMahon.
strikeouts. Yeah, try McMahon. It's McMahon. Yeah. He's there somewhere. Chris Bryant hasn't been talked about in a long time.
Let's try Christopher Morel.
He's been very bad and injured. 1 R.
1R, 1E, or 1L. I was looking at Cubs.
Yeah, those triples are tough.
Javi Baez. Let's throw it out.
Wait, who's
there.
that home run hitter for the fucking Orioles we're missing?
Dude,
24 homers?
we're fucking missing somewhere.
Wait, Gunner and who else would be hitting those
It
home
wasn't
runs?
Adley,
No.
not Ryan Mountcastle. We've already put Jordan Westberg. We've already got Colton Cowser. We already got Cedric Mullins.
Who the fuck else is there?
Austin Hayes, no.
Oh, who's that other Ryan that was playing first base for him? I can't remember his name. Ryan O'Hearn? It's like Hearn. I don't even think he's still there.
What about Seattle home runs? Are we missing someone?
Mitch Haniger, he went back.
I don't think that's
One in. No. Oh,
Was it Ty France before he got
I
dropped?
was about to say France. I doubt it. If he had that many home runs, it wouldn't have got. It wouldn't go.
Cal Raleigh?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Okay. Yankee
home runs. Verdugo? Glaber? Torres?
Was it Stanton? Is it Stanton?
Oh, yeah, Stanton. He just got hurt. Yeah. Dude, that Baltimore one's killing me.
Jazz for triples for Miami.
No Z's.
I'm sorry, Nathan.
No Z's. There's 2 Z's in his first name. It's Chisholm. Yeah. Who else has triples? What about Philly? Is that Stott? Stott?
No, it's gotta be Trey Turner, right?
Oh, probably.
What? Pache?
Crazy. What about Jose Miranda?
You only saying that because you got hit in the face?
Well, it was just fresh in my mind, and I saw Minnesota.
Oh,
Who else plays in Minnesota?
I don't fucking know. Byron
Max
Buxton?
Kepler's Max
Buxton?
Kepler still playing there? Kepler. ER. He's German. Fuck that guy.
Dude, we're at 296
Colorado
out of
hits
3.
is crazy. Like, who the fuck is hitting the ball for Colorado right now?
Oh, who's that one outfielder for him?
Brenton Doyle.
I don't.
He's a center
I thought there
fielder.
was a different one.
Charlie Blackmon.
No, is he still playing?
Yeah, he is. Go ahead and try Charlie Blackmon. Chuck Nasty.
That was Owen.
Owen.
No, Black MON.
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. I think we should probably give up.
Scroll down real
I
quick,
think we're starting to drag it a little bit. Don't want to get like Ninja.
dude. I'm gonna get so mad.
That strikeouts is killing me for St. Louis. Okay, let's try some
Jordan Walker.
Cardinals real quick. Yeah. Jordan Walker, Brendan Donovan.
Large nude bar.
Bar. What about Tommy Edman? A.N. Yeah. Where did Goldschmidt? Didn't they pick up a shortstop?
Mason Wynn. WI. Might be one in. No.
It doesn't. It would have picked it up. Jesus Christ. Oh, who's that? Who's that fucking center fielder? Victor Scott.
Oh yeah.
Nope. Jesus.
Atlanta strikeouts. Is that Matt Olson?
Gotta be.
Try Suarez.
Yeah, Eugenio Suarez. Good pull. Good pull.
Yep. Try Robert. I don't think he's strikeout that much.
Oh, Benintendi. One in.
We gotta stop giving Nathan these.
I know. It's just got to give him names. Who's barreling up the ball for Oakland that's not Brent Rooker? Still, I would assume that's the guy that's hitting the doubles. Did we try Langoliers?
No, we didn't.
Langoliers. I think it's E. IERS. Let's fucking go.
Scroll up.
Was that the doubles?
No.
No. What the fuck? I think we call it. We got 300.
Yeah, go
We're
ahead.
at 300.
JJ Bleday.
Tovar is the outfielder. You were right.
Yeah. Ian Happ.
Dalton Varsho.
Oh, we didn't guess Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Santander.
We didn't guess Vladimir Guerrero
Yeah,
Jr.
That's on us. Santander is a
Yandy
bad miss.
Diaz, totally forgot he played.
Yep.
Mike
Spencer
Yastrzemski.
Steer, I totally forgot about
Yeah.
somehow. JJ Bleday.
Yeah.
It's the Athletic.
I was
That's
not
crazy.
gonna guess the
Kyle
Sosa dude.
Isbell. I wasn't gonna
Jesse
guess.
Winker. Fuck.
How? He sucks. Gorman. That was the Cardinal.
Paul DeJong.
Yeah. Michael Bush.
Fuck.
I don't think we, like, other than Vlad Guerrero Jr., we didn't miss any, like, stars.
We should have got Ian Happ and Santander. That's a glitch,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. That's true. That is the glitch. Probably should have got Yandy Diaz for hits. That's probably
Only
pretty obvious.
300, bro.
300 is a lot. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was going.
Yeah. We spent like 30 minutes playing games.
Sorry.
But it was all in good fun. We appreciate you guys watching. If you want to show your appreciation, make sure you subscribe, like, comment right here on YouTube. Turn on those post notifications to know whenever any videos go up. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media accounts. It's all right here at the bottom of the screen. If you're listening on the podcast, rate 5 stars. Give us a follow. If you've done it already, do it again. Colin, you'll be back next week.
Next week, break
But
down
in the
Big 12.
meantime, got 4 words for me?
Flower, ants, toffee, slide.
Okay, I got this. So first of all, there's a slide in the backyard. Flowers all around the slide. Obviously, there's ants in the backyard. One of the kids that went down the slide dropped his toffee. The ants are covering that toffee. It's got to be it.
Also, it's got to be springtime or something.
Yeah, got to be
like
springtime.
the
Flowers,
slide,
ants, slides. Yeah.
It's got to be springtime. I don't know why you're eating toffee in the spring. That seems
I
more
don't know
like
why
a
you're eating
fall
toffee in the
thing.
backyard.
Did I say flowers or flower?
Flower. You talking
Oh.
about baking flour?
Oh.
Talking about sticky toffee pudding?
What?
This guy
It
goes
was
to
a
Hell's
Vegas-
Kitchen
It was
one
a
time.
Vegas thing,
Yeah,
Nathan. you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't get it, man. You weren't at Hell's Kitchen with the boys. Sorry.
Drinking a notes from Gordon.
Yeah, that was whack. that was a he got the glazing cocktail.
Sorry.
He literally got a cocktail with like a note from Gordon Ramsay.
Quick question: how much did that cost?
Like $22 or something like that.
For one cocktail.
It was
This is why I don't go to Vegas. It's too expensive.
It was all
That
in
was one of the
experience,
meals. Literally, like the night before that, we got In-N-Out.
bro. That was fire.
It was pretty good. Hell's Kitchen was better, but In-N-Out was pretty good.
Yeah, those scallops were fucking.
Yeah. And what was that other place that we were going to in the hotel, like in the Planet Hollywood Mall? What was
that
place?
cafe place,
Maybe. What was it called? It was like Ocean something.
Ocean's Cafe, or I think
I
something
don't
like that.
remember what the fuck it was called. It doesn't matter. Vegas was so long ago. Look, the summer is coming to an end. We're gonna keep filming in person. In a couple of weeks, Luke's gonna be remote for me and his episodes,
Oh,
which is gonna suck.
Mm.
I'm not too sure what the content plan is. I don't know if the Wednesday episodes are gonna keep happening.
he said we have to go to Athens at least one weekend.
I don't know if I can pull that off, but we will see. We'd love to keep making the Wednesday content. I'm just not too sure
You're a
the
busy
availability
guy.
of everybody. Yeah, I'm a busy guy. Colin's gonna be a busy guy as well. Still is. You already are, but you're gonna be more busy now. Luke is obviously gonna be back in school, so he's gonna have a lot going on.
Imagine going to school.
I am, but I don't have to go. I don't have to go anywhere except work. But yeah, that's gonna do it for us, and we'll catch you guys later this week. Me and Luke previewing the AFC East and finishing up the trade deadline. Colin is doing the Jude Bellingham celebration.
You were about to close it out.
I was about to, but then you rudely interrupted me by doing the Jude Bellingham
sorry.
celebration. And next week, you can catch me and Colin doing our Big 12 preview. We'll catch you guys later. Enjoy the week. Peace.